up, everybody? I went to say guys and everybody at the same time, and it did not work very well. But hi, I'm Msinfinity! And yeah, you know Michael.
Hi.
Whatever. No,
Hi.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We all love him. We all love you. Yeah.
Yeah. Bacon kisses.
We just had bacon. It's pretty great. We're gonna play Firewatch. You wanna tell them what Firewatch is?
Firewatch is a very neat game, and for those at home that's watching this that haven't heard about this or seen it in some form or fashion yet, because it kind of blew up a good little bit there as a kind of neat little indie game. It's a very artsy,
No, Ace.
but it's a outdoorsy. It's set in the past, outdoorsy kind of mystery game. But yeah, go ahead and hit that new game.
We're gonna try to survive.
It's not a survival mystery.
I don't know, the trailer made it seem really survival-y.
It's not survival-y.
If I randomly, like, grunt or screech in the middle of any of this, there are lots of dogs in the room. I probably got trampled by a dog. Campo Santo. I love it already. I don't know why. Oh, panic. Yep, I love it.
Boulder, Colorado, 1975.
Look at those pretty colors.
You're in a bar.
I'm in a bar?
You see Julia.
What's up, Julia? Wanna go back to my place? Oh.
She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals.
You approach her.
You're
You are
drunk. So pick what you want to tell her. You're pretty.
You're pretty.
You're pretty, she says coolly. Coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What, you reply confused? Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Hell of a pickup line, right? You're pretty.
Man, that's what she should have done for me.
Alright. Look down in the corner. You're controlling. Down on D-pad to lower the compass.
Yeah.
Or T to pick stuff up. Or to use objects. Right? Grab your bag.
I love it. This is neat.
Hang on. Throw your bag in the back of the truck.
But there are so many things.
You gotta get to the truck.
What if I want to drive the dumpster?
You actually can't. You can't really interact with anything else.
That's sad. Perfect. I'm doing good so far.
You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good.
This sounds like us.
Hopefully not. You'll see in a little
bit.
Julia wants to get a dog.
That's me.
There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Do you pick the beagle and name him Bucket, or do you pick the shepherd and name him Mayhem?
Man, Julia's in love with Bucket, but I love German Shepherds. I have a part freaking beagle and a German Shepherd in the room with me, so no matter which one I pick, I hurt them. He told me to pick the shepherd.
I didn't say anything.
No, Ace did. Ace told me to pick the shepherd.
Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one.
This sounds like all my babies. I love this. This is such a happy game.
1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying that if you and I have some. A couple little idiots.
Yeah, that'd be good.
In that case, We should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right.
This sounds like our relationship right here. This is scary stuff. Okay.
By the way, in case nobody picks up on this stuff, you're actually in Yellowstone.
Oh, that's neat.
You're actually, you're in a section of Yellowstone Park
This is awesome.
during the 80s.
I love this. I just had to walk. That was real easy.
1980, it's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or do you ignore her?
I'm just gonna ignore her. I don't want to get mad at her. I love her. I'm sorry, Julia.
You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work.
I love you, Julia. I'm sorry.
1981, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places she goes. You go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model.
I don't want her to make her think she's dating a woman.
You look awesome.
Thanks.
By the way, that drawing shows up.
Sweet, I'm a man. I get to be a man. This is everything I've ever dreamed of.
I hope not.
You know you want me to be a man?
No. No, I don't.
We'll make a man out of me. It's okay. I'm just...
You know, I was gonna make a joke, and then I realized I probably shouldn't.
Probably not. 2 forks. Alright.
Yep.
That should not have taken that much effort. That was not that big.
He's been hiking for hours, baby. 82. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night.
Okay.
There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife.
That's horrible.
Mayhem runs away. Dog yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away or you beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river.
Okay. I just protected
84.
Julia.
Plans to have kids get waylaid by work.
Oh. That's sad.
She gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job, or agree if she commutes back and forth.
Don't take the job, baby. I love you.
You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it.
Julia, I love you. I love you so much.
85. She's asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior.
Julia's going nuts.
She was found crying in the stairwell. Maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine to try and forget it.
Do I make macaroni and drink wine with her?
No.
Then no.
After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41.
Julia, I love you.
You like that Coleman lantern there? Brand name placement.
Where's my woman?
You look at your book. He-Man! Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends and it feels like nothing has changed. She goes back to the university. 87. Her affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave.
Aww. Julia, baby.
Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door.
This is sad.
You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse.
This is depressing.
88. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Do you put her in a full-time care facility, or are you determined to take care of her by yourself?
Hell no, she's my baby. I love her. I like to go out, don't I? I like to go out.
You'll see.
This is depressing.
The beginning is.
This is horrible.
The beginning is a not happy fun time.
You could have warned me. Holy crap.
It's part of the feels that you have to experience with the game, baby. Look at that there.
Scare it. Oh, I want to go see him. Wanted to follow him.
It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you.
This is depressing.
When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too.
This is horribly depressing.
You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock, or do you put a chair in front of the bedroom door?
I don't want to make her feel like absolute crap.
You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights.
Am I gonna cheat on Julia?
89. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken into jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job.
This is horribly depressing.
You take it.
This is the most depressing game ever so far.
Your job is being a Firewatch for Yellowstone Park for the entire summer.
This is horribly depressing. I miss Julia. Julia, come home.
And that's Tower. Look up at it. That's your home for the summer.
This is depressing.
It starts out really, like, real depressing.
This is real
But trust
sad.
me, it gets really good.
This is depressing. My god.
It gets real good.
People, I'm sorry.
This game has a great story to it.
I'm real sorry, guys. Turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Who's talking to me?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Now, before you do anything, you have to hold it like an actual walkie-talkie. You see that little white bar beside your choice?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have some that'll actually let you take your time to answer. Sometimes you're timed, and you have to answer within a certain time limit, and your time limit is that bar getting filled up with that yellow-orange.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Release.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't... Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.